We just said goodbye, but it doesn't feel real. The room is still breathing everything I feel. Your cup's on the table, lipstick on the rim. Funny how small things can hurt this deep within. The night hasn't moved since you walked away. I'll drink this sadness slowly, like it's something warm. Let it burn my throat, let it take its form. I'll drink this sadness quietly until it fades, or until the morning learns my name. I thought I'd be stronger, I thought I'd be fine, but heartbreak doesn't follow any kind of line. Maybe love is reckless, maybe love is blind, maybe I just left too much of me behind. The sun is almost rising, but you're still in my head. Every golden color reminds me what we said. You said we'd watch the morning from the same side of the sky. Now the light feels different since you said goodbye. I'm still with you in the quiet dawn, in every shade the night leaves on. I'm still with you, though we're apart. Morning keeps your shadow in my heart. To the daylight, but something calls me back. Love doesn't always vanish, sometimes it just cracks. There's a crescent in the sky, barely hanging on, like it doesn't wanna stay, like it might be gone. I've seen it bigger, I've seen it bright. Tonight it looks too small to fight. Maybe it's not the moon, maybe it's me. Too small moon, hiding in the dark. Why do you look the way I feel in my heart? Too small moon, trying to shine when the night feels too heavy to be kind. The street is empty silver under your light. You try so hard, but you can't win the night. I know that feeling, I know it well. Trying to glow, but scared to tell. Maybe tomorrow maybe tomorrow I won't pretend that I'm okay with missing you, like this small moon missing its full. The coffee's gone cold again. I let it sit too long, like words I never finished, like almost every song. The windows turning silver, morning climbing in, but something in this quiet still tastes like you within. Bitterness and sweetness, living in one cup. Coffee tastes like you, strong and hard to forget. Every little memory leaves a trace on my breath. Coffee tastes like you, even when you're gone. Every sip reminds me I'm still holding on. The chair across the table still knows your shape. The silence sits beside me like it stayed too late. I stir the same direction like you taught me to. Funny how a habit still leads me back to you. Some flavors never fade, they just sink deeper. I tried a little sugar, but it doesn't help. Some mornings can't be sweetened, no matter what I tell myself. Dawn touches the ceiling like it always does, but everything feels different since it wasn't us. If love is just a flavor, why does it remain? Why does every sunrise still whisper your name? Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I just miss who I was when you were in this. It used to ring at 5 a.m. before the sky turned blue, before the city started moving, before I stopped hearing you. We talked about nothing, like it was everything. Now silence fills the morning where your voice used to sing. I still wake up at the same time, like my heart didn't get the news. We don't talk at 5 a.m. anymore. The night doesn't call like before. Your name doesn't light up my screen, but it still lights up my mind. We don't talk at 5 a.m. anymore, but I still listen for you. The rain taps on my window like it's trying to pretend that someone's on the other side trying to call again. I almost reach for nothing, almost say your name. Funny how a silent room can echo just the same. Maybe habits never leave, they just learn how to bruise. We don't talk at 5 a.m. anymore. The silence feels heavier than before. I tell myself I'm over it, but dawn knows I'm not. We don't talk at 5 a.m. anymore, but I still wake up for you. I scroll through old conversations like touching broken glass. Every word still breathing from a fading past. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it just hides in the quietest hour before sunrise. called, would you answer? If you heard it ring, or did we bury every promise under everything? Tell me, does your morning still begin like mine, with a ghost beside you? And too much time. We don't talk at 5 a.m. anymore, but something still knocks at my door. Not your voice, just memory standing in the rain. We don't talk at 5 a.m. anymore, but I still do. In my head, in the dark, at 5 a.m. It's almost 3 a.m. Neon falling on the pavement, silver on your skin. We don't talk about this when the daylight settles in. Your fingers trace the silence, slow across my hand. We both pretend it's nothing, but we understand. Don't say it louder, the night is thin. Keep it between your breath and mine. Under neon, we confess it low. Let it drift, don't let it show. We don't need forever, we just need this glow. When the morning comes, we let it go. Your voice is almost shaking, soft against my ear. City lights are fading, but you're still here. Heartbeat in the distance, like a passing train. Everything is fragile, but we stay the same. Don't wake the skyline, don't wake the truth. Under neon, we confess it slow. Hold it close, don't let it go. We don't need a promise, we just need to know. For a few more hours, we don't say no. Neon turning pale, sky turning blue. Stay until the light comes through. Stay until we fade from view. Corner store on 5th Street used to shine all night. Now the windows are dark, no fluorescent light. Glass door, empty reflection, no one left inside. Thought I could come back anytime, but nothing stays open forever. Not even you, under a closed convenience store. I'm the only light still on. Thought you'd always be waiting, but tonight you're gone. Plastic bags of memories hanging by the door, under a closed convenience store. Cold concrete beneath me, vending machines asleep. Every quiet promise we couldn't keep. I still hear the buzzing of what we were before, under a closed convenience store. I'm the only light still on. Thought you'd always be waiting, but tonight you're gone. Receipt still in my pocket, but I can't return what we were, what we were. Street lights flicker out, sky turning gray. I should walk away, but I stay. You're lying next to me, but far away. Words falling out of phase. Your lips move slowly, sound doesn't land. I'm reaching out, you miss my hand. We're tuned wrong all night long. There's static between us, white noise in our veins. Same room, different ways I call your name. Through the haze, but static stays. Heartbeat slightly off, breathing out of sync. slows down, cold air skin, dashboard glow pulls me in.
Your silhouette in pale blue light, moving slow through the night.
We shouldn't, but we do.
Under the blue traffic light, we don't slow down. No one watching, no one around. If we're on this alright, stay with me in the blue light. Keep driving. Stay close.
Your hand resting on my knee, breathing quiet next to me. No destination, no escape, just the glow on your face.
Under the blue traffic light, we don't slow down, running through this silent town. Even if we fade, even if we fall, driving to the dawn, lose it all. Under the blue traffic light, we don't slow down. Stay with me
Until the sky turns pale.
Keep driving into the light.
We only live after 3, names without history, backseat promises, low and slow, things we say we don't own. Night makes us brave, day pulls away. When the sunrise hits, it deletes us, like we never touched, like we never meant it. All the heat turns to dust, we belong to the hush. Lipstick fading on my shirt, every forever starts to hurt. Sky turning silver, city waking up. When the sunrise hits, it deletes us. Still I wish it could keep us. Stay a little longer, don't let go. Let the daylight move slow. When the sunrise hits, it deletes us. Before a moment, it was us. 3 a.m. was ours. 5 a.m. let's go. Stay in the glow. Stay in the glow. Heavy eyes, but I'm awake. Ceiling shadows slowly shake. Clock keeps cutting through the air. 3:47 still here. Sheets are twisted at my feet. Heartbeat missing every beat. Body tired to the bone. Mind won't leave me alone. So I breathe in and I breathe out. But the silence is too loud. In the sleepless night I'm wide awake. Too tired to move, too wired to break. The world is quiet, but my thoughts collide. I'm drifting nowhere inside, wide awake. Wide awake, still awake. Street light bleeding through the blinds, drawing patterns on my mind. Every memory replays in slow waves. Phone screen glowing on the floor, names I almost dialed before, but I let the moment pass like glass. In the sleepless night I'm wide awake, breathing slow, but my hands still shake. The city's sleeping, I remain somewhere between calm and pain. Maybe when the morning comes, I'll forget what I've become. Just a shadow in the room, waiting for the sun. In this sleepless night I'm still awake. Let the sky begin to break. If I don't sleep, I'll be alright. Just survive this sleepless night. Still awake. Still awake. Your cello speaks before the sun. Wood and string become as one. Every note is breathing slow in the quiet glow. I sit alone beside the sound, while the world is underground. Everyone is fast fast asleep except for me. Did you ever feel this small before the morning call? Bach at dawn, play it low, let the lonely river flow. Every minor melody feels like it remembers me. Bow moving like a prayer, dust floating in the air, time dissolving in between what is heard and unseen. Were you restless too when the sky was blue? Did the silence press on your chest? Bach at dawn, stay with me, keep the daylight far from me. In your quiet harmony, there is something holding me. If I write another line, will it stand the test of time or disappear like breath in the cold? Bach at dawn, don't let go, let the morning enter slow. If the world begins again, let it start inside this hymn. Midnight on the shoreline, salt against my skin, stars above like distant fires, no one listening. Waves returning endlessly like they understand, but every echo leaves my hand. Tell me why I feel this small tonight, like I'm alone on this planet, spinning through space. Everyone's somewhere, I'm out of place. Billions of voices, none of them mine. Alone on this planet, past 4:59. City lies behind me, ocean in my eyes. If I disappear right now, would anyone realize? Breathing but barely there, talking to empty air. Alone on this planet, under the sky, searching for something I can't define. Is there another feeling you're out there, send a sign. A flicker in the night, I'll be fine. Maybe I'm not the only one. Alone on this planet, waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. I almost said it by your door. Words were waiting on the floor. I felt them rising in my chest, but I let silence do the rest. I almost heard it in your breath, like something scared of what comes next. Your eyes were louder than your voice, but neither made a choice. So close, so close, we're almost still us, almost brave, almost enough. Every silence says too much. We're almost still us. I thought you knew without the words. I thought you'd speak before it hurt. We're almost still us. Hands so close, but never touch. If you say it, I might run. If I say it, what becomes? Say it first. No, you do. I'm afraid. Me too. Maybe timing moves too fast. Maybe we were built to last. We're almost still us. Almost real, almost love. If we miss it, will we know we were closer than we showed? Almost still us. Almost still us. Ink still wet on the page, words I never say. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, 4:12 a.m. Paper breathing in my hand, like it understands every line I almost send, then erase again. If I fold it, will it disappear? This is just a moonlight draft, something I won't keep. Written in the quiet hours no one gets to read. If the morning finds it, I'll pretend I didn't mean. This moonlight draft isn't me. Coffee going cold beside thoughts I try to hide. Street light flickers through the glass like it might ask why. This is just a moonlight draft, fragile as it seems, born between the night and dawn, half of what I mean. If I never send it, it can never bleed. This moonlight draft stays with me. Ink still wet on the page, words I never say. Moonlight on the kitchen floor, 4:12 a.m. Paper breathing in my hand like it understands. Every line I almost send, then erase again. If I fold it, will it disappear? This is just a moonlight draft, something I won't keep. Written in the quiet hours no one gets to read. If the morning finds it, I'll pretend I didn't mean. This moonlight draft isn't me. Coffee going cold beside thoughts I try to hide. Streetlight flickers through the glass like it might ask why. This is just a moonlight draft, fragile as it seems, born between the night and dawn, half of what I mean. If I never send it, it can never bleed. This moonlight draft stays with me. city far below. Windows flicker one by one, like they don't know. Breathing in the quiet blue almost feels like truth. Nothing left to prove tonight. Nothing left to lose. Low harmonica through the air says the things I never dare. Let it carry what I hide across the sleeping skyline. Somewhere someone's dreaming soft. Somewhere someone's home. I'm just leaning on the edge, listening alone. Low harmonica, stay with me. Keep it simple, keep it free. If the dawn begins to glow, play it slow, play it slow. Blue smoke in the hallway light, neon fading slow. Saxophone is crying low, like it knows. Every note bends just enough, like a memory to run. Let the saxophone speak, I don't need to. Let it say what I can't break through. In the space between the lines, it finds what I hide. glasses on a bar, chairs turned upside down, but the melody keeps walking through the town. Let the saxophone breathe through the night, wrap the silence soft and tight. If the morning comes too soon, stay in tune, stay in tune. I write these notes for no one, just to hear something real. Keys repeating over and over, like I'm trying to feel. These preludes for nobody still sound like they're for me. In the empty room before the light, they breathe, they breathe. No crowded hall, just dust in the air, that's all. Preludes for nobody, still they move through me. If no one hears, it's alright. The night is listening. Sky is turning silver gray, night is almost gone. I've been here the whole time, holding on. Curtains barely moving, air is thin and cold. Everything we didn't say still unfolds. We were almost brave enough. It's almost morning, don't let fragile. Every break, it's almost morning. I can feel something ending, something real. If the sun comes too fast, make this moment last. It's almost morning. Stay with me. Right before the sun decides to open up the sky, there's a color no one names, but I know why. It's not dark, it's not light, it's a quiet in between, like the breath before a dream. Twilight blue, stay a little longer, paint the world soft and stronger. In this shade I feel brand new, wrapped in you, twilight blue. Every rooftop, every street, dressed in silver tone. Even loneliness feels less alone. Twilight blue, don't fade away. Hold the night a little sway. If the morning breaks in two, let it move through twilight blue. Twilight blue. Morning feels like concrete, cold against my skin. Buildings rising silent, no one letting light in. Footsteps echo hollow on an empty street. Gray inside my chest, gray beneath my feet. Concrete dawn, no warmth yet. Breathing out, cigarette, regret. Everything is colorless, but I confess I'm still here. Windows made of mirrors reflect what I don't say. The sky is just a ceiling, keeping blue away. Concrete dawn, hold me still. Let the silence have its will. If the sun begins to rise, don't disguise the gray. Every time I see your name, my heart can't choose. Is it love or something softer that I might lose? Sometimes I reach, sometimes I hide, standing somewhere in between pride. Purple night, tell me why I keep changing my reply. Love or friendship, I can't see what you are to me. If I cross that fragile line, would it break? Would we lose what we've built for feeling's sake? Purple light on your face, I'm suspended in this place. If I hurt you, let me say I'm afraid.
just type your number in and let the silence win. My fingers hovering over blue. This abstract dawn has your face in every shadowed space. I miss you, but I stay away. Maybe love is just a blur, edges never sure, something we endure without sound. Abstract on, soft and pale, every thought a fragile trail. I want you, but I won't reach out.
There's a color in your eyes, like neon in the rain, soft but burning, all the same. I stand closer than before, still afraid to say what's been living in this space. Neon glow on your skin. Let me closer, let me in. Every word I never show starts to grow. If I move just half a step, will you move too? Or stay in silhouette like you do? Neon. glow, don't disappear. I've been waiting all this year. The room is dark, but not dark enough. The air is quiet, but not quite enough. Still awake, still awake. Maybe if I close my eyes just halfway, not all the way. Still awake. The ceiling hasn't moved, the clock hasn't changed, but something inside me won't switch off. Still awake, still if morning comes, tell it to wait. Still awake, still awake. Still awake. There's a light in the window across the street. It's still on. It hasn't flickered, hasn't moved, just quietly glowing. Maybe they're awake too. Maybe they can't sleep. Maybe they're thinking about someone they shouldn't. Window light, don't turn off, not yet. If you stay on, I won't feel so alone. I watch it breathe through curtains thin, like it knows where I've been. I count the seconds between the cars, between the silence, between the stars. Window light, stay, just stay. Even if you mean nothing, stay.
morning comes, I'll pretend I slept. Window light, don't disappear. Not before I close my eyes.
This room moves slow, even the air feels like it knows you're not here. The shadows stretch across the floor like they've been waiting at the door. In this slow room, time bends. In this slow room, it never ends. I hear your voice inside the walls, not loud, just small. It lingers in corners, in unfinished sentences. Silence in this slow room. Time bends in this slow room. It never ends. If I stand still long enough, maybe you'll appear in the quiet dust in this slow room. Stay a little longer. In this slow room, time bends in this slow room. It never ends. Rest my lips like something I shouldn't say. Morning hasn't started, but it's close. I can feel it on my skin. Pale morning skin touching the night. Don't let the light come in. I almost reach for my phone, and I remember I'm alone, not alone, just apart, not broken, just quiet in the heart. Pale morning
skin. Stay thin, stay dim, stay with me. If I call you, will it change everything or nothing? Pale morning skin, don't rush in. Pale morning skin, hold the dark, hold this spark.
I almost said it.
I almost heard it.
It was there.
Between us,
Between us, something quiet, something almost alive. If I move closer,
will you stay?
if I say it,
Will it change?
I don't wanna lose this.
I don't wanna break it.
Between us, don't disappear.
Stay right here.
Half a step,
Half a word,
half a breath.
still unheard.
Between us, something real, something we don't reveal.
I think I'm the only one awake in this city of millions. Or maybe I just don't want this night to end. It's my last night here, but I don't want to call it that. Not yet. I arrived at Incheon 7 days ago. A small suitcase, a quiet heart. I thought it would feel short, just another trip, another stamp, another memory. But it wasn't small, it was warm and bright and alive. Before soul fades, before it turns into a photograph, let me stay here a little longer. Before soul fades, before it becomes a story. tell someone else. Tomorrow morning I'll fold this week into careful lines between my clothes. I'll zip it closed like it fits, but it doesn't. 3 nights ago at the National Museum, you looked at me like we had met before. Not surprised, just certain, like this city had introduced us quietly. Are you awake right now, like me? Before soul fades, before the sky turns pale, before the subway starts again, let me keep this feeling unfinished. Before soul fades, tell me, was it just the night? Or was it something Koreans call inyon? I didn't tell you how my heart shifted. I didn't ask if you felt it too. No one heard it, not even you. So I'm saying it now, to the dark. Before soul fades, before morning takes me, let this stay. If it was inyon, let it find me again. Before soul fades, let me believe it meant something. It's still night, and I'm still here. Before soul fades. The radio was playing softly. I wasn't really listening until she said, I still love him, even if he never comes back. And something in me stopped breathing. Her voice was calm, almost steady, like she had practiced not crying. She said, some loves don't end, they just change rooms inside you. I turned the volume up. Who are you? Stranger on the radio. Why do you sound like me? Who are you? Telling my story at 2:47 a.m. She said she never confessed, not really, not in a way that mattered. She said she smiles when people ask if she's okay. I do that too. Stranger on the radio, did you hesitate like I did? Did you let him leave without knowing? Or maybe he knew and left anyway. I thought I buried it neatly, but your voice opened the drawer. Stranger on the radio, thank you for saying it for both of us. The radio fades, but your words don't.
Everyone's laughing, glasses clinking. Someone's telling a story I've already heard twice. I smile at the right moments, but I'm not here. Your name slips in between the music, between the jokes, between the noise. It's strange how loud a memory can be in a crowded room. I'm alone in the noise, alone in the noise, surrounded, but somewhere else. My friends don't notice the way I go quiet when someone says, "Are you okay?" I say, "Yeah, of course." I lift my glass like it helps. I'm alone in the noise. Your absence has a voice. Even here, even now, it finds me. Maybe I should have called. Maybe I waited too long. Alone in the noise. Alone in the noise.
Your flight leaves before sunrise. I know the time. I check twice. If I leave now, I could still make it. If I leave now, I could still say it. The streets are empty, like they're waiting for someone brave. I put my hand on the door handle and don't move before the flight, before the light. I almost ran to you. Before the flight, before goodbye, I almost walking slowly, folding us into silence. Maybe you expect footsteps behind you, but they won't come. Before the flight, before you fade, I stood here, afraid. Before the flight, before the sky turns blue, I chose the dark over you. Some loves stay hidden, even when they want to run. Before the flight, I almost did.
The city lights are shrinking in my rearview mirror. I didn't say goodbye the way I should have. It felt easier to start the engine than to explain why I couldn't stay. 4:12 a.m. The highway is empty, like it's clearing space for something to end. My hands are steady on the wheel, but inside everything shifts. Driving doesn't fix it, it just moves it further down the road. Driving doesn't heal it, it just gives it another place to echo. Flashes on my screen, I don't answer, not because I don't care, but because I do. The road keeps stretching, like it doesn't want me to turn around. If I stop, I might feel it. If I slow down, I might break. So I keep driving through the dark like it understands. Maybe by sunrise, I'll pretend it was necessary. Driving doesn't fix it, but it keeps me moving.
Street lights fading on the avenue. Coffee breath and the sky washed blue. No one calls and I don't mind. I can hear my own heart in time. Tiny sparks in the window glass. Midnight trains and the shadows pass. I'm not lost, I'm just moving slow. With the night and the radio. Before the city wakes, I let the silence stay. The world can wait for me, just for a while. Before the city wakes, the dark turns into gray. I breathe and drift away into the quiet light. Neon sleeping above the stores. Soft wind through the half-closed doors. Every thought turns soft and low. Oh, when there's nowhere else to go. Tiny sparks in the window glass. Midnight trains and the shadows pass. I'm not lost, I'm just moving slow. Oh, with the night and the radio. Before the city wakes, I let the silence stay. The world can wait for me, just for a while. Before the city wakes, the dark turns into gray. I breathe and drift away into the quiet light. No need to run, no need to speak. Morning's close, but it feels so weak. I'll stay where the blue lights glow, where only sleepless dreamers know. Before the city wakes, I let the silence stay. The world can fade away, just for a while. Before the city wakes, the sky begins to break. I breathe and drift away into the quiet light. Before the city wakes, before the city wakes, I breathe and drift away into the quiet light. I'm still soft outside. Empty roads and silver light. Phone face down, no need to know what the morning wants from me. I can hear the old spin, cool blue shadows settling in. Everything I couldn't say melts into the haze. 4 a.m. still soft, still breathing, still lost, but not in a bad way, not in a sad way. 4 a.m. still soft, to break. Window cracked a little air, half a dream still floating there. All the weight I wore before doesn't fit me anymore. I can hear the old fence spin, cool blue shadows settling in. Everything I couldn't say melts into the haze. 4 a.m. still soft, still breathing, still lost, but not in a bad way, not in a sad way. 4 a.m. still soft, heart open, lights off, let the silence hold what I don't want to break. Maybe healing sounds like this: a quiet room, a moonlight kiss, silver falling on the floor, whispering you need no more. 4 a.m. still soft, still breathing, still lost, and it's okay this way. It's okay this way. 4 a.m. still soft, heart open, lights off, let the silence hold everything I won't break. 4 a.m. still soft, 4 a.m. still soft, let the silence hold till the light unfolds. Blew out window, half awake, rain tracing lines on a fire escape. Cars go by like a distant song. I've been here, but not for long. There's a softness in the air tonight. Everything feels low and light. I don't need to know what's next. I just need this breath. Stay with me in the blue hour, slow and easy, minute by minute. No alarms, no heavy hearts, just a room, a light, a rhythm. Stay with me in the blue hour, watch the night turn into silver. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll make this moment linger. Hands wrapped round a paper cup, watching the skyline waking up. All the noise is far away, like it never knew my name. There's a softness in the air tonight. Everything feels low and light. I don't need to know what's next. I just need this breath. Stay with me in the blue hour, slow and easy, minute by minute. No alarms, no heavy hearts, just a room, a light, a rhythm. Stay with me in the blue hour, watch the night turn into silver. If tomorrow Let the quiet pull us closer.